Hi, hello, welcome to Nest Insider. This is Chapter 3 Language. Do you speak Australian? Maybe. It is true that no one who comes to spend time in Australia speaks the language perfectly, not even native speakers. They can easily be confused by Australian English like, "How you going?" Don't answer, "I am driving" or "walking." It means, "How are you?" So, do you want to hear about how you can pick up the language the quickest way? We will give you plenty of tips that work. Can you guess who can earn more and advance faster? A. Someone who puts effort in learning the language, or B. Someone who sticks to their mother tongue and does not practice much. The answer is too easy. Here's a story from me. I didn't understand my boss when I arrived. He had very strange pronunciation, but I pretended that I did. The key is to make an impression, possibly a good one. Fake it till you make it. My funny male colleagues were teaching me to speak properly. Fair dinkum. Are you for real? On your bike. Get out of here. Let's start. Hold your horses.
Chapter 3 Language. In this chapter, we will discuss the topic of language. We will touch on why we must learn the language and what happens if we don't. Real-life examples, how language and pay are connected, how to start, some practical tips. Let's start with why we must learn the language and what happens if we don't. Understanding the language is one of the most important things to our well-being in our new environment. If you progress well, you can reach a higher level in 1 to 3 years, and you can organize anything for yourself independently. You can watch movies in English, you can easily read, write, and communicate at work or at school. The key is motivation. And next is to maintain your motivation, at least until you reach your language level goals. You can only feel well in a new country if you learn the language. In many cases, there is a strong connection between being homesick and your language skills. As soon as you gain confidence with English and you are culturally integrated, it will be way much easier to live and enjoy your stay in your new home country. You can be an expert in your profession, but if you cannot express yourself in English, your talent will be wasted. You can only get a low-level and low-paid job with basic English. A job that is a repetitive routine and you do not need to talk much to complete your daily tasks. Some examples include cleaner, kitchen hand, assistant gardener, factory worker, construction worker, demolisher, agricultural seasonal jobs like a fruit picker, barista, waiter, warehousing staff. Don't get me wrong, these jobs are important in an economy. But if you have an engineering degree, I'm sure you wanted to contribute to society in a different way. If your language level is intermediate, you can earn between $25 to $40 per hour. Let's look at some common mistakes that are very easy to make. There are people who reach a solid basic English level, but then they do not develop further. They communicate with difficulties even after 5 to 10 years. There are diligent vocabulary developers, but do not pay much attention to pronunciation. It is much harder to correct it later. There are people who are shy to speak or do not want to speak because they are afraid that they would make mistakes. There are some who do not find the fastest and easiest method that is best for them. Hence, they progress much slower than they could. There are the very enthusiastic ones. They learn a lot, but do not practice, and they will easily forget what they have learned.